Hi, boys and girls. How are you this morning?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Okay, today we're going to be talking about coins. Does anybody know what a coin is?
Money?
It is money. Have you ever seen your parents buy things with it?
Not really.
No,
I
not
have.
really. Well, sometimes your parents use coins to buy things with. Can anybody name a few?
Quarters?
Quarters, that's right.
Dimes?
Dimes, that's right. Do you know the value of those coins? Anna, do
I
you
know
know
that
the value of a quarter?
25?
It is 25. 25 what though?
25 cents?
It is 25 cents. So I'm going to show you these coins briefly, and then we're going to watch a fun little video that tells you all about the coins. But first, I'm going to share my screen with you and show you the coins. So can you guys see the coins? So this one is a quarter. Pay attention to, do you know who this guy is on the quarter? No, that's George Washington. And on the back is the American bald eagle. And that coin is worth 25 cents. And this here is the word quarter. And this is what 25 cents looks like when we write it. This one is who knows? Does anybody know?
A dime?
That's right, this is a dime. So on the front of the dime, we have Franklin Roosevelt. And on the back, we have the Liberty Torch. And this is the word dime. And this is what 10 cents looks like if we write it, and that is its value. How about this coin? Anybody know what this one is? No? This one is a nickel, and its value is 5 cents. And on the front of the nickel, we have Thomas Jefferson. And on the back, we have the Monticello. This is what the word nickel looks like. Here we have the penny. Anybody know the value of the penny?
It says it's 1 cent.
That's right, it's 1 cent. So this is the front, and it has Abraham Lincoln on it. And then on the back, it has the Lincoln Memorial. And this is what the word penny looks like. Okay, so now that we've reviewed the coins a little bit, now we're gonna watch a fun little video about the coins. Can you see the video?
It's grammatically correct, but it's wordy.
Jack Carson! Kids Music Kids!
Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, let's learn. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, let's learn. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What's it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What's it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money. penny, and this is what it looks like.
Penny, penny,
A penny is worth,
1 cent,
a penny is worth.
1 cent.
Here is a nickel, and this is what it looks like.
Nickel, nickel,
A nickel is worth, a nickel is worth.
5 cents.
Here is a dime, and this is what it looks like.
Dime, dime,
A dime is worth, a dime is worth. Here is a quarter, and this is what it looks like.
quarter,
A quarter is worth,
25 cents,
a quarter is worth.
25 cents.
Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it.
So now that we've seen that video, and we should be a little bit more familiar and understand what the coins are, now we're gonna go back to the slide and we're gonna examine the coins a little deeper so that we can pay attention to what's exactly on the front and how they really look like. And we're gonna pay attention to the detail, the color, the size of the coin, so that we're able to easily recognize what they are, okay? Okay, so I'm going to show you this slide instead. And this kind of shows you how they differ in size. So what do you notice about the first coin? This one here.
It's bigger.
It is bigger. And do you know which one, do you remember which one this one is?
It's a quarter. It's worth 25 cents.
That is right. And so when we look at this coin, what would you say would make you remember what this coin is by looking at it?
That it's bigger than the rest.
Okay, and what else?
Maybe the church, like the whoever is on it, the picture. Yeah.
So for me, if I were to look at the coin, this coin, I would try and remember what's on the back of the coin, because see, all of the coins have a man facing sideways, or his profile. But on the back of this one, it has a bird, and it's the only coin that has a bird. So when we think of a quarter, try and remember that it has a bird. But if we're only looking at the front of the coin, try and remember that this guy has like little curls right here and a tiny little ponytail back here. And we don't see a shirt on this one. So what about the next one? What do we notice about this one?
It's the smallest one.
It is the smallest one. And do you remember what the name of this one is?
It's a dime.
Yes, it is a dime. And the value?
10 cents.
It is 10 cents. So when you look at this coin, what would help you remember other than the size? I think the size probably is sufficient to remember which one this one is, because it is the smallest coin. But if we needed to remember what was on the back of it, what is on the back of it? Do you remember what I said this was? Or what does it look like?
From far away, it looks like a tree.
It does look like a tree. It does look like
Was
a
it the Statue of Liberty?
It's a Liberty torch.
Oh,
It is.
go.
It's a torch. So then we move on to this next coin here. What do you notice about this coin? Wait a minute. What about the colors of the coins? What color are these coins?
Silver?
They are silver. We're going to talk about color more in just a second. But we're on this coin right here. And what do you notice special about this coin? Nothing really? Yeah, this one has a guy in a side profile as well. It's Mr. Jefferson. But with this one, you can see he has kind of like a little shirt on, and he has more cheekbone kind of than the one on George Washington. But on the back of this coin, it's a medium-sized coin. So if you look, the quarter is the biggest, then we have the dime, but then the nickel is the next biggest. And on the back, we have a building, and it's silver. So that's going to be important to remember, that it's got a building and it's silver. Now we move to our last coin. What do you notice that's very different than the other coins?
Different color?
It is a different color. It's called copper. Or some people call it brown because sometimes they look brown, but the color is called copper. And so on the back of this coin, it also has a building. But I think what's going to help you remember this coin is that it's copper. Okay? So I'm going to stop sharing that with you, and now we're going to make a T-chart, and we're going to state those differences and what's the same of the coins, so that we have a clear understanding of these coins. Okay? Does everybody see the whiteboard? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to write same. Do you know what the word same means?
Equal?
It does mean equal. And then I'm writing the word different. What do you think that one means? I know. So if it's
Not equal?
that's right, it's not equal. All right, so what would you say is the same about the coins?
Color?
How many of those coins are the same color?
1, 2, 3.
Yes. And then what else would you say is the same? There's one thing that's the same for all the coins.
They all have a face?
They all have a face. That's perfect. Anything else that's the same that you can think of?
They all have something in front and the back. It's different, but they have
They
something.
do. One last thing that I'm looking for that they have the same.
Is it that they're all coins?
It is that they're all coins. It's that they all have value.
Oh.
Yeah, they all have value. Even though the values are different, they all have it. So now, what would you say is different?
Size?
It is the size. The size is different. What else? We said 3 are the same color.
One of them is not the same?
Right. So I think those are the major differences, the size and that one is a different color. Other than that, they all have a lot in common, right? So now, as a group, because we're grouped at tables, you guys are going to discuss with each other the similarities and differences of the coins and what would help you remember what they are. So we're going to do that for about a minute. And then I have a Kahoot game for you guys.
Okay, Nancy, so what do you think is the same?
Why don't you share first, Anna?
What?
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move into our Kahoot game. And with your device that you should have, we're going to play the coins game. And I'm going to do it in teach mode. That way we can do it together. And we're going to do it in classic mode. And the game pin will be up in just a second. For the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and begin. Whoever soaring camel is, go ahead. So what is this coin's value? Red is 10 cents, orange is 25 cents, blue is 5 cents. Which coin is 25 cents? So this is a penny. Is this true or is this false? Which coin is 5 cents? What is this coin's value? True or false? This is a quarter. What is the name of this coin? And last, this coin is worth 25 cents. True or false? All right, let's see who won. Ruby Raven is, you won. Good job. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being such a good class today. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.